Hey there, welcome to Chris's Texas Sports Podcast. I'm Chris, by the way. The Dallas Cowboys beat the New York Giants last night 17-12. The Cowboys improved to 2-2 on the year. The Houston Texans play the Jacksonville Jaguars Sunday in Houston. Kickoff is scheduled for noon on CBS. The Jaguars are winless coming into the game. They have lost to the Dolphins 20-17 in Week 1. To the Browns 18-13 in Week 2, and to the Bills 47-10 in Week 3. The Jaguars are coached by Doug Peterson. The Texas Longhorns football team plays their first SEC game against the Mississippi State Bulldogs tomorrow in Austin. Kickoff is scheduled for 3:15 on the SEC network. Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers is still listed as questionable. And as I record this, there was no word from Coach Sarkisian on who would start tomorrow. The Houston Cougars play number 18 Iowa State tomorrow in Houston with kickoff scheduled for 6 on FS1. Cougars coach Willie Fritz said that both Donovan Smith and Zion Chris will play at quarterback against the Cyclones. The Baylor Bears play number 22 BYU Cougars tomorrow in Waco. Kickoff is scheduled for 11 a.m. on FS1. The Rice Owls play the Charlotte 49ers in Houston tomorrow. Kickoff is scheduled for 6. The SMU Mustangs will play the Florida State Seminoles in Dallas tomorrow. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 on the ACC network. It's the Mustangs' first ACC game. The TCU Horned Frogs play the Kansas Jayhawks in Lawrence tomorrow. Kickoff is scheduled for 2:38 on ESPN+. TCU head coach Sonny Dykes said the Frogs' defense has to get better. The Texas Tech Red Raiders play the Cincinnati Bearcats tomorrow in Lubbock. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 on ESPN2. Number 24, Texas A&M Aggies play the Arkansas Razorbacks tomorrow in College Station. Kickoff is scheduled for 2:30 on ESPN. The North Texas Mean Green will play the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes tomorrow in Denton. Kickoff is scheduled for 6 p.m. The Sam Houston State Bearcats plays the Texas State Bobcats tomorrow in Huntsville. Kickoff is scheduled for 2 on ESPN+. UTSA Roadrunners play the East Carolina Pirates tomorrow in Greenville, North Carolina. Kickoff is scheduled for 3 on ESPN+. UTSA, by the way, recently turned down an offer to join the Pac-12. The Sugar Land Space Cowboys, the Astros AAA affiliate, are the 2024 Pacific Coast League champions. They swept the Reno Aces in 2 games. They'll now play whoever wins the International League Championship between Columbus and Omaha for the AAA Championship. The AAA National Championship game will be tomorrow night on MLB Network. Astros pitcher Framber Valdez has cracked the top 5 in the postseason starting pitcher power rankings. The Astros will play the Tigers in the American League Wild Card Series. I watched the Rangers game against the A's yesterday. It was the A's last game in Oakland. They're going to play in a few seasons in Sacramento, where a ballpark gets built in Las Vegas. And I've heard that's not exactly a done deal. The A's won the game 3-2. Their manager, Mark Kotsay, thanked the fans after the game. Now, the question is, do the fans that are in Oakland make the drive to Sacramento to keep supporting the A's? Or do they become Giants fans and drive over to San Francisco? And will the fans in Sacramento support the A's knowing they're not only going to be there for a few years? From what I heard, most people out there blame the owner. He put out a letter to the fans that one of the sportscasts out there called a work of fiction. Already had many chances to build a new park or sell the team. fact, fans have been chanting "Sell the team" during games. They were doing it during yesterday's game too. Well, I take that back. What I said earlier. I've heard all the fans out there blame the owner. As a Houston sports fan, I saw it when Bud Adams moved the Oilers. Of course, after he said he was moving, pretty much nobody showed up to the Dome for their games. Just a few people. But we're lucky the Astros and Rockets stayed, and we got the Texans a few years later. Anyway, the Rangers play their last series of the season against the Angels in Anaheim, starting tonight with first pitch being around 8:30. The Astros play their last series of the regular season against the Guardians in Cleveland, with first pitch starting tonight with first pitch scheduled around 7:10. There are matches for Texas's MLS clubs. The Houston Dynamo play the Seattle Sounders in Seattle tomorrow, with a kickoff scheduled around 9:30. Austin FC hosts Real Salt Lake tomorrow, with the kickoff scheduled for 7:30. FC Dallas hosts Orlando City Football Club tomorrow in Frisco, with the kickoff scheduled for 7:30. Well, that's it for now. I want to take a week off, but I'll be back on next Monday. My name's Chris Carlisle. Thank you for listening to my podcast.